There is a silent law moving through your life right now, shaping your future, arranging your relationships, and deciding who stays and who arrives. Most people wait for love, chase it, or beg for it. But what if the truth is far more powerful than that? What if love does not come because you seek it, but because you become it? Tonight, I want you to understand something deeply. Your marriage is not delayed because of fate, time, or luck. It is delayed because of one invisible habit you repeat every single night. And if you change just 7 nights, everything changes. The world you see is not separate from you. It is a mirror reflecting your dominant inner state. Every thought you accept, every feeling you entertain, every assumption you carry before you sleep becomes the blueprint of your reality. This is why some people effortlessly attract love, while others remain stuck in cycles of loneliness. It's not about appearance, money, or status. It's about identity. Who are you when no one is watching? Who are you in the silence of your mind before sleep? That version of you is the one creating your future marriage. For 7 nights, you are going to step into a new identity. Not tomorrow, not someday tonight. You will stop seeing yourself as someone waiting to be chosen, and instead, you will become the one who is already chosen. This is not imagination for entertainment. This is imagination as creation. Close your eyes each night and feel what it would be like if your marriage was already real. Feel the ring on your finger, the presence of your partner, the comfort of knowing you are loved deeply and completely. Do not think about it, experience it. The secret is not in forcing belief, but in feeling natural. When you imagine, do not strain or try too hard. Let it be simple, gentle, and real. Just a short scene, maybe sitting together, laughing, or hearing them call you, my love. Let that moment feel normal, as if it is already part of your life. Because the mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality when emotion is involved. And what you feel repeatedly becomes your truth. But here is where most people fail. They imagine for a moment and then spend the rest of the day doubting. They go back to old thoughts like, why is it not happening? Or, maybe I'm not good enough. Understand this clearly. Every time you doubt, you cancel the seed you planted. These 7 nights are about discipline. You must guard your mind like your future depends on it, because it does. Refuse to entertain thoughts that contradict your desired reality. You are not trying to get married. You are becoming the version of yourself who is already married. This is a shift in identity, not a chase for results. When you wake up in the morning, carry that feeling with you. Walk differently. Think differently. Speak differently. You are no longer someone searching. You are someone who has already found. And when this becomes natural, the outer world has no choice but to reflect it. The power of night is something most people underestimate. When you fall asleep, your conscious mind relaxes and your subconscious becomes open. This is the moment when impressions sink deeply into your being. That is why these 7 nights are so powerful. Each night, you are rewriting your story at the deepest level. You are planting a new identity into the soil of your mind. And what is planted with feeling must grow into reality. Do not worry about how it will happen. The mind loves to ask questions. Who will I meet? When will it happen? Where will it come from? But the how is not your responsibility. Your only job is to remain faithful to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The moment you start trying to control the process, you move out of trust and into fear. And fear blocks what faith creates. Let life arrange the details while you stay rooted in the feeling. There will be moments when your current reality tries to pull you back. You may look around and see no evidence of change. You may feel tempted to give up. But remember this, everything you see now is a result of your past assumptions. It is old news. It has nothing to do with what you are creating now. Do not let yesterday's reality control tomorrow's manifestation. Stay loyal to your new identity, no matter what. Consistency is the key. 1 night will inspire you, 2 nights will encourage you, but 7 nights will begin to transform you. By the 7th night, something shifts inside you. You no longer feel like you are pretending. You start to feel it as truth. And when it feels like truth, it begins to externalize itself in your life. People start to notice you differently. Opportunities appear, connections form, and suddenly, what once felt distant becomes inevitable. This is not magic, it is law. Just like gravity, it works whether you believe in it or not. But when you understand it, you can use it deliberately. You can create the life you desire instead of reacting to the life you have. And marriage, like everything else, is not something you chase, it is something you align with. When your inner world matches the reality of being loved and chosen, your outer world must reflect it. You must also release the neediness. Neediness comes from lack, and lack pushes things away. Love does not come to those who feel incomplete, it comes to those who feel whole. During these 7 nights, you are not asking for someone to complete you. You are realizing that you are already complete, and your partner is simply an extension of that completeness. This shift changes everything. It moves you from desperation to attraction. Understand this deeply. Your imagination is not lying to you. It is showing you what is possible. The only reason it feels unreal is because you are not used to it yet. But repetition creates familiarity, and familiarity creates belief. That is why you commit to 7 nights. Not because 7 is magical, but because consistency builds conviction. And conviction is what turns imagination into reality. Do not rush the process. Enjoy it. Feel the peace, the joy, the certainty of already having what you desire. Let it become your favorite part of the day. Because when you enjoy the feeling, you stop checking for results. And when you stop checking, you allow it to come faster. Attachment slows things down, but trust speeds them up. So relax into the process and let it unfold naturally. There is someone out there who is already aligned with the version of you you are becoming. You don't need to find them, they will find you. Because when 2 energies match, they are drawn together effortlessly. Your only task is to become that version of yourself who is ready, open, and aligned with love. And these 7 nights are your doorway into that transformation. By the end of these 7 nights, you will not just feel different, you will be different. Your thoughts will shift, your emotions will change, your presence will evolve. And from that new state of being, your reality must change. It cannot remain the same because you are no longer the same person. And when you change, everything around you rearranges to match you. So tonight, do not go to sleep as the person who is still waiting. Go to sleep as the person who is already loved, already chosen, already in a beautiful marriage. Feel it, accept it, live in it, and then let go. Let the night do its work. Let your subconscious absorb the truth. Let life move in your favor. 7 nights. That's all it takes to begin rewriting your destiny. Not because time has power, but because you do. And once you realize that, you will never wait for anything again, you will create it. You must stop carrying the identity of someone who is waiting to be loved, because that version of you is rooted in absence. The moment you shift into the feeling that you are already chosen, everything inside you begins to settle. Your thoughts become calmer, your energy becomes more attractive, and your presence becomes magnetic without effort. You are no longer trying to prove your worth or earn someone's attention. Instead, you move with quiet confidence, knowing that love already belongs to you. This inner shift is powerful, because life responds to who you believe you are, not what you want. When you embody the state of being chosen, you naturally align with experiences that confirm it. People start treating you differently. Opportunities appear effortlessly, and connections begin to feel natural instead of forced. You are not chasing anymore, you are allowing. And in that allowing, love finds its way to you without struggle. The moments before sleep are not ordinary. They are the doorway to your subconscious mind, where your reality is being shaped. What you repeatedly feel and accept in that quiet state becomes the script your life follows. If you go to bed thinking about loneliness or delay, you unknowingly continue that pattern. But when you deliberately choose to feel loved, secure, and fulfilled, you plant a new seed within your mind. This seed does not stay hidden. It begins to grow into your external world. The key is not effort, but consistency. Each night, you return to that same feeling, allowing it to become familiar and natural. Over time, your mind stops questioning it and starts accepting it as truth. And once it is accepted, it begins to reflect in your daily life. The night is not just for rest, it is for creation. And those who understand this use it to redesign their future quietly and powerfully. Imagination is often misunderstood as something unreal, but in truth, it is the most real force you possess. When you imagine something with deep emotion, your mind does not separate it from physical experience. It accepts it as something that is happening now. This is where creation begins, not outside, but within. When you repeatedly imagine being in a loving marriage and truly feel it, you are building that reality from the inside out. The emotions you generate become signals that shape your world. You are not pretending, you are practicing your future until it becomes your present. The more vividly and naturally you experience it, the stronger it becomes within you. And once it becomes strong enough, it must express itself in your life. Imagination is not an escape. It is a tool. And when used with feeling, it becomes the bridge between where you are and where you desire to be. Doubt is the silent destroyer of everything you are trying to create. It does not shout or announce itself loudly. It whispers small questions that slowly weaken your belief. The moment you start asking, what if it doesn't happen? You shift your energy away from creation and into resistance. Every seed you plant through imagination needs trust to grow, and doubt uproots it before it has the chance. This is why guarding your mind is essential. You must become aware of your thoughts and gently redirect them when they go against your desired reality. This is not about forcing positivity, but about choosing alignment. The more you refuse to entertain doubt, the stronger your belief becomes. And belief is what gives life to your vision. You cannot build something while constantly questioning it. So protect your inner world, because it is the foundation of everything you will experience. Your daily life must begin to reflect the version of you who already has what you desire. This does not mean pretending for others. It means aligning your inner state with your desired reality. When you walk, speak, and think from a place of already being loved, your energy shifts naturally. You stop overthinking conversations. You stop seeking validation, and you stop feeling incomplete. Instead, you carry a quiet certainty that changes how you interact with the world. People can feel this difference even if they cannot explain it. It draws them toward you without effort. Living in this state is not about acting, it is about being. You are not trying to convince yourself anymore. You are expressing a truth you have accepted within. And when this becomes consistent, your outer life begins to mirror it in ways that feel almost effortless. Trying to control every detail of how your desire will unfold only creates tension and slows the process. The mind wants answers, but creation does not require you to know every step. When you focus too much on the how and when, you shift from trust into worry. This blocks the natural flow of events that are already aligning in your favor. Your only responsibility is to remain connected to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Let life handle the details in ways you cannot predict. Often, the path that leads you to your desire is far better than anything you could have planned. When you release control, you open yourself to possibilities you never imagined. Trust is not passive, it is powerful. It allows things to unfold with ease rather than force. And when you truly let go, you create space for your desire to arrive naturally and quickly. Consistency is what turns a simple idea into a life-changing transformation. One night of imagining may inspire you, but repetition is what makes it real. Each time you return to the same feeling, you strengthen it within your mind. It becomes more familiar, more believable, and more natural. After several nights, you begin to notice a shift. Your thoughts align more easily. Your emotions feel stable, and your belief grows without effort. By the seventh night, it no longer feels like something you are trying to do. It feels like who you are. This is the point where real change begins. Because when your identity changes, your reality must follow. You are no longer hoping for something, you are embodying it. And once you reach that state, the outer world has no choice but to reflect the new version of you.